I swear this intro be one to take so long to load up it. But the moment I hit start recording, you want to speed up and do that whole little dramatic title screen, so you guys can't see the whole process. You know, you can't see the whole effect of it. I swear, it just speeds up like it's like the moment the recording actually starts, the whole title screen thing will just finish. Like, you bitch. I've been trying to start it faster so you can see the whole thing, but no, you bitch. And that's all the energy I'm giving for this book. Locking in. I mean it. I'm gonna lock in. Starting the minute mark. Chapter 11. What lies beneath. Terrell stares at the map in his hands, expression frozen in shock. It's a map to the Earth Shard. I don't understand. This was here? It arrived after you left. I didn't know it was anything important. Terrell picked up a letter that had been nestled in the box, his face slowly crumpling. It's dated around the time Kaya returned from her journey. She says she needs my help. She can feel the Earth Shard calling to her. He hands her the letter and he reads slowly. Imagine the voice of the hostile woman you met earlier, now softened by her affection for Tyrell. Read peace to me, my friend. The voice says she is my ancestor, that the Shadow Core is my family, that she can restore us, elevate me. I fear I will go mad before I reach it and stop her. But I know I must try. Please, Tyrell. There's nothing I can do this without you. She must have sent it when she knew she was in danger, before she felt the Shadow Core's influence. She wanted me to find a shard. I spent all this time roaming the realms. The answer I needed was here all along. You can't waste time on regrets. What's done is done, and even it's hard to bear. You gotta keep moving forward to save her, like I have to save Cade. And we got ourselves this handy map now, so we just have to keep sailing forward. Metaphorically. Still, I can't help but wonder if I could have helped her sooner if I stayed. He sinks into a chair, puts his head in his hands. I just left her here, abandoned her, with whatever is inside her. Brother, what are you gonna do? Tyrell looks guiltily at his sister, whose face is tight with worry, but then he turns to the rest of you. We're gonna follow the map Kai left us, into the old catacombs deep beneath Undermount to the Shard. I speak my language, not a brag. Breaking into catacombs is kind of a specialty of mine. These catacombs will be hard to be easy to break into. They take all the way back to the Elven Empire. Incredibly tricky to navigate. Good thing you got 9 lives and can lead the way through all the booby traps then. Every day my wisdom is valued less and less around here. You scoop Tree Bub and place him on your shoulder. What should we expect in these catacombs, Tyrell? Besides the traps and false passageways and such things, there are tales of how in the older crypts, the dead don't always stay dead. Are you saying they're haunted? I did not say haunted, but the older families may have used magical means to guard their tombs from grave robbers. In that ancient darkness, the light changes, grows strange and unpredictable. Dark things lurk down there, I'm sure of it. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. Elrond! Come on. What did I just say about breaking into catacombs be my specialty? I'm just saying. Sounds really dark and scary and deadly, and I don't like the thought of being buried underground with evil ghosts. I want to land rat. Orcs aren't meant to go that deep underground, where there's no sea air to guide our passage. We have no choice. This map is the only lead we have. We have to follow it. Tyrell takes a deep breath, then he rises, exhaling new strength and purpose on his face. We cannot waste another moment. Let's go find that damn shard. You all march toward the door. Irina's voice chills after you. Just please, come back unchanged. You follow the map into the catacombs, where you soon come across a pair of heavy locked doors inscribed with ancient glyphs. Just in case. This is where the challenge begins. These doors are magically sealed. A test for knowledge and wit to see if we are worthy to enter. Ah yes, these doors require a password to be spoken. The ancient elves were very fond of their riddles. Would either of you just so happen to know the password? I do not, but the clues are on this door. Look at the runes. Don't they seem strangely familiar? Terrell, your map is glowing. Oh, so it is. He turns it over to find some strange markings appearing on the back. I hate everything and everyone. So blue to red, and then to green, then to whatever that color is, to yellow or orange, green to pink, purple to yellow. Cool. The shadow around reflects what? Those colored dots in the maze must provide the clue as well. You suddenly hear a strange whispering sound coming from your back and dig out. Oh yeah, I remember this. The memory left it behind after I kissed her. Oh yeah, good times. I'm just... You guys make it so hard for me to not add commentary. I'm just not gonna ask. But why is it whispering to you? I think you should probably take a listen. Hold the seashell to your ear, and the whispers come clear. Note the order of all the gems as you move from start to goal. I did. I literally just did. You all heard me do it. I did. Blue, red, green, purple, yellow. They gaze upon the door, where you see but half of the whole. I think it just gave us another hint. Look back at the door. Well, alright then. Let's solve a big dumb riddle. What did you guess? Oh wait, whoa, wait. I had to type something in, so just I don't. Whoa! I didn't know. Wait! I didn't know how to guess something. Oh. Wait, what was supposed to get? Wait, huh? Look at the map, which we just saw it, and then look back at the door, which I am already looking at it. What the fuck? What is that? Okay, look at the map. Oh, why is there words I have to say? Read the shell to your ear again. Note the order of all the gems to move from start to go. I did. Then gaze upon the door, where you see but half of the whole. Okay, so okay. Okay. I'm gonna solve this without cheating. We're gonna see how long I can go trying to solve it before I start cheating, and like go to my computer. At least I'm putting in honest effort right now. Blue, red, light blue. You can't see one pointing, just so follow my eyes. Start from blue, go right, up, left, down. Down. At the that little corner, I can't point to it because it'll go away. Down right, on the very far right. I lost it. Actually, no, down. No, not down. Like straight. Yep. Then left and then down and left up, green, left, down, left, left, down, left, purple. left, up, right, up, right, up, yellow. Okay. I can remember that. I don't know why I was telling you that. I guess it's to all the slow people. Then look at the door. Okay. So we look. Okay, look at me. Look, listen. I mean, not look at me. Listen. You start with blue, right? Blue is A. And then you instantly forget everything. It's A. What the fuck was after? Red. It was red. A. Because half of a whole, right? You can kind of tell that's supposed to be an A. I can't tell you what red's supposed to be. AK-47. I think that is supposed to be K. Because like the up, down, and then just needs a line. Okay. Well, if that's K, then what the fuck is green? What's green? AKI. AKI. Yellow, right? M. AKIMO. I'm gonna try. I'm okay with being wrong. AKIMO. Guess I wasn't right. Okay. Let's go back to basics. We're looking for a word. Perhaps it's ruins form 1. Yeah, I got that, Tyrell. Look at the fucking map. What was the order again? Oh, it's red. Oh, I did green first. No, I didn't. I did right. I did blue, red, green, purple, yellow. Blue, red, green, purple, yellow. You guys are not helping me, by the way. I mean, you, the viewer. Okay, blue. A. That is. What? Wait, what? A. Blue first. A. It was. Well, I'm gonna try this one more time. So I keep getting red and green confused. Yeah, red. If it's not, if red is not K, what other letter is that supposed to be? So I can kind of like see the line that goes behind the closed part of it, like a straight line, like K. And then yellow, not after, but I looks like the only letter it would be for green. So like you finish it on the other side to be like identical. I. And then how I have no shame in letting you guys hear me actually search this up. Like I did try, okay, I gave a valiant effort. How do I say this? Gaze of light and struggle. Door puzzle? I'm saying that right, like computer. Blaze of light and shadow door puzzle. Mirror the words on the door into letters and write them in the color order. Yeah, I know that, you piece of shit. Wait. Hold on. You gotta see this. You gotta see this. You gotta see the door. Look back at the map. If you want. I can't on the screen. You guys can say something, you know. You guys not helping me. What's making this take longer? I'll pause for a second. Wait. Actually, look at the damn map. Yeah, so blue and up to red. Down, turn up the green. Yeah, okay. Just confirm that it is purple to yellow. And look at the door one more time. It's not helping me, by the way. I love trying to cheat and then it doesn't help me. Blue A. Red is oh, mirror it. Wait, no, mirror. X. X? The X? A, X? And then green, I? I know I'm doing this a lot. Okay, so A, blue. X, red. I, green. AXI. O. M? Wait. Oh no, yeah, the last color is yellow. It's when I look at the door, I forget the order on the map. Okay. X. Shit, green I. Purple M. That was close. Okay, that means I was. If this is right, that means I was close with one letter off. Okay. Okay, instead of K, it was X. My bad. I was like trying to complete the letter instead of like mirror it. With a loud rumble, the door slide open. Quite impressive. I try. Well then, shall we? Only downhill from here. Can you say that without a lisp? Only downhill from here. Wait, how much XP would I have gotten if I did it first try? Terrell leads you slowly down the stairs, which open gradually into a larger cave. A weary moan echoes through the cavern when you reach the bottom. Was that a ghost? There are foolish creatures that take refuge in the deep catacombs. A shriveled hand closes around Tyrell's ankle, followed by the stench of rot. Followed by the stench of rot as the ghost pulls itself out of the rocks. Me in the morning. A ghoul. She spotted the dick, rotting root, jutting out of the wall, and give it a kick. The rocks around it slide down, slam into the ghoul. Take that. Terrell shoves the ghoul away and smiles at you, impressed. Assistance appreciated. But the ghoul hisses, still very much alive, and lunges towards you. How do we kill this thing? Of magic born to magic return. Terrell jumps between you and the ghoul, lips moving in an incantation. Yeah, I'm not doing that. He flinches as the ghoul lands a vicious swipe across his shoulder, but continues chanting incantation. I'll try to read it in a different language. Sometimes I understand some of the words. I'm not doing that shit. That's not real words. I'm not doing that shit. Okay, I'll try. Tirana Vasquia. Havana. I tried. A cracking ball of flame. A cracking ball of flame appears in his palm. He grabs the ghoul by the head, and fire bursts out of his eyes and mouth. The ghoul catches fire. Disgusted skin, crackling like parchment, and within moments, nothing's left but a blackened husk. Now that's magic. I'll say. Cleansing fire. Nature secret with the elves. I use it only when necessary. We need to keep moving. But you're hurt. I'm fine. And I believe I found something. Treep nudges his nose against a pile of stones. Underneath is a torn scrap of cloth, and a trail of dried blood leading deeper into the cavern. I know that cloth. It's Kai's favorite dress. Come, must go this way. They pursue the trail deeper into the catacombs, budge around a corner. Trail shudders and slumps against the wall. Tyrell, you're too hurt. His skin has gone an unhealthy gray, and when Nia peels back the torn fabric where the ghoul clawed him, he hisses in pain. Oh no. The wound's already horribly swollen, a violent purple hue that makes you shiver. Beads of sweat run down Tyrell's forehead. Let me take a look. You lean over closely, examining the wound. It pulses unnaturally, a strange purple liquid bubbling out. This doesn't appear to be a typical infection. I've never seen anything like it. No, it's a magical wound from when the ghoul scraped him. Damn it. A creature controls magic, and now it's in me and spreading fast. Tyrell gasps, sliding into the ground. His legs too weak to support him. There must be something we can do. There is. The monsters in these catacombs are imbued with the magic that filters up from deep within the earth, and that can counter the ghoul's decay. I saw some blue moss growing in the catacomb a while back. Treep, we can go find it. You two are going back there alone. It'll be ghoul bait. We don't know how many ghouls we've woken up back there. I go too. You keep an eye on Elf Boy until we get back. I'll keep an eye on him, alright? What? What? Who said that? We're fine. Just go. Hurry. Your friends sprint back the way you came, leaving you alone with Tyrell. You hunker down by his side. Just hang in there. They'll be back soon with the moss. There is one more way. I'm too weak, but we have magical affinity. Cleansing fire cleanses the corruption from whatever it touches. You should be able to use it to cleanse my wound. Wait, that is a secret ancient elven magic. You deserve to know the magic of your ancestors. Tyrell coughs, wincing in pain as the wound drops visibly. Will the cleansing fire heal you faster than moss? Yes, but more than that, I'd like you to know it, so you can use it to fight Shadow Course minions. Tyrell's often teach you at least skills. These are very powerful skills that will help you do the adventures. It's your only chance to let the skills which is carefully. I remember that perfectly. No, stop smiling. It scares me. Teach me, please. I want to help you. He struggles to sit up, and you help position him comfortably against the wall. He takes a breath, fighting the pain to keep his voice steady. As with all magic, this will use some of your light, but if you can get the pattern down, it'll be only a matter of minutes. You tuck some of his hair behind his ear and lay your hand gently on his face. His skin is cool and clammy beneath your touch. A few minutes is nothing compared to your life. I'm ready for this, Tyrell. He covers your hand with his own, closing his eyes for a moment, savoring your warmth, and then he nods resoundingly, and let's go. Thank you, Elrond. The pattern involves making a small ember that naturally goes through a flame. Cup your hands like this, like you're holding water. You follow his lead, cupping your hands. He nods weakly, hand leaning back against the wall. Now close your eyes, listen to the waves. Try to feel your connection to the air you're breathing. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Try and pay careful attention to everything around you. What do you sense? Sense the strength of the stone. I feel the mountain pressing in all around us, sturdy and unyielding. What about the air? You concentrate on the air brushing against the stones and moving in and out of your lungs. It's brittle, somehow. Stale, like it hasn't been disturbed in some time. Yes. Till the excitement turns to a painful cough, and you hold your breath as you wait for him to regain control, not daring to open your eyes. Focus on how dry the air is, how it would only take a spark for it to catch fire. You see a spark in your mind's eye, a burst of light and flame. Good. Now put that spark into your hands. How would it feel to hold that fire? You grit your teeth, envisioning the dry air pooling in your hands, whirling into fiery sparks. It's difficult. It's so wild, but it's also so small. Just needs a little help growing. You feel heat swelling within your palms, and open your eyes to see a tiny ember hovering over your hands. Well done. You're halfway there. His face is paler, the gray of old granite, but he smiles infinitely proud. The difference between normal flame and cleansing fire is that fire consumes all, while cleansing fire consumes corruption. Cleansing fire has two sources of fuel, the light that creates it and the corruption that it feeds off of. So I have to turn this ember into cleansing fire. Yes, you will feel the moment you have succeeded. First you must offer it fuel, feed the flame. You look at the wound on Tyrone's shoulder, then sense deeper that the curled magic festered within it. Oh. The ember in your palm sparks, sense the corruption, and reaching toward it. Ow. Bit by bit, the ember shimmers and swells until you can barely cup your palm around it. The heat is searing against your skin, but then... Oh, it feels controlled and warm. You create a cleansing fire. You can bring it to my wound now. Will it be safe? Wrong voice. It will follow your intention. As you bring the flame close to your shoulder, it gently brushes his skin like a lover's caress, and a purple substance flows out of the wound. Tyrell, it's working. Yes, I can feel it. As the corruption flows from Tyrell's wound, the flame burns it up, purifying it instantly. The fire grows as it consumes the fuel from remains controlled. When it draws no more out of his wound, you pull it away. Tyrell lets out a sigh. Color already returned to his skin. The corruption is gone. You healed me, Armand. And now I got a super cool fireball just hanging on my hand. Where I'll put it. Cautiously, you toss the fireball, which hits the floor. Cautiously, you toss the fireball, which hits the far wall with a sizzle and a boom. Yeah, I like this power. I was gonna say something stupid to you guys, but you do enough of that on this channel, so never mind. Well done, everyone. You have a knack for this. You make a great battle mage yet, and a fine healer too. I did it for you. The only reason I was able to pull this off is because I wanted to help you. And you did. Immensely. But be careful not to grow reckless and use it again. Magic can train you. More than you know. Is that why the scratch took you so hard? Yes. After casting a spell, my body had nothing left to fight the corruption. He smiled softly at you. But there was nothing to worry about with you here by my side. With you here beside me. Yeah, no, just read it however you want to read it. Ignore the words on the screen. Read it how you want to read it, you dumbass. You slide your fingers through Tyrell's hair and cup them around the back of his head. Relief floods through you when his warm lips meet yours. I couldn't stand the thought of never getting to do this again. He kisses you back with ease, with a simmering intensity you've grown used to, his lips gentle against yours. Nor could I. Puts his hands on your waist, drawing you to him as he leans back against the wall. Take his face, kiss him fiercely. No skin like that ever again. He chuckles, hands brushing up your back, You feel him smirk against your lips. If this is what I get in return, maybe it'll be worth it. Then he pulls you even closer, and you sigh into his mouth as he pours all his passion into the kiss. Finally, he gives you one last kiss, a feather-light brush of his lips against yours. All my moments with you are worth whatever pain came before. You only hear the pounding of footsteps in the corridor. Brother Moss, is he still breathing? Look for yourself. You move aside so they can see Tyrell, and your jaws drop. Help boy, you're back. I believe the ones who were at the back are you three. As smart mouthy as ever. But how did this happen? You know, little magic fire, nothing to it. Nia beams, panting hard, blue moss clutched in both hands as Tree flutters from her shoulder to Tyrell's. The corruption's gone, but the wound is still tender. The moss will help close it up. Bitch, I want to do it, with you honest. Yeah, do you mind? Of course not. Here. She hands you the moss, and you gently spread it over the gash in Tyrell's shoulder. She watches the wound glow. See what I mean when I say you guys put up with enough of my shit? So, yeah, just, be glad I didn't say the comment I want to say. As you watch, the wound glows, and then starts to disappear. It really worked. Tyrell brushes the backs of his fingers against your cheek. Thank you, Armand. Thank you all. Thank you, all of you, for your care. I'm truly grateful. You put up with enough of my shit that's why I decided for surrender. I'm not gonna commentate, but I don't remember what number chapter, but it's the one posted before this video. But it was at the one at that the store or whatever the fuck they called it. I don't know. Buying the dress. It was when the saleswoman said, "Damn." I didn't say nothing, but I know damn well you can all hear me cracking the fuck up, because that took me all the way the fuck out. I was about to just ruin what I was doing for that book. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I have to say something. Like, why? Why the hell did she say that? Like, I thought she walked away. No, she was right there. Reagan said it with her standing right there. And I was like, and me reading it. Like, damn. I don't know why that took me out. Without warning, the passageway trembles, and the floor collapses beneath you, sending you all falling into the darkness below. You hear your friends groaning around you, and then Nia's voice murmuring a prayer. The cave fills with a soft glow. No, it can't be. Clambering to his feet, Tyrell rushes to a sigil. I know how it's said, I just can't say it myself. Tyrell rushes to a sigil over a pair of arched golden doors. I only know how to pronounce that word because of Uncharted. But I still think I'm saying it wrong. It's the House Starfairy's crest. It's the House Starfairy crest. It's the House Starfairy's ancestral crest. Ancestral crypt. I never thought I would see it. Why not? You're being, heir to House Starfairy and all. You don't understand. The route to the crypt was lost centuries ago. No one has come here in generations. Slowly with reverence, he reads the names on the fuck you. I can say it, give me a second. He reads the names on the mausoleum's walls. Told you. Told you. You doubted me. Fair and Starfairy. Then trusted Alzair. These are found in Mothers of Waters. This must date to centuries before the Great War. So glad you found this place. Restoring a treasure like this to your family should make... Fuck you. Restoring a treasure like this to your family should more than make up for losing a duel, don't you think? Tyrell nods absently, still staring starry-eyed from the statue to statue. My father would want to come here immediately. Tyrell's eyes are fixed on the inscription on the wall, written in a strange runic script that must be ancient Elven. To be a blazing light in dark times, let our fury consume any who would harm. Sounds intense. Indeed it was. Ah! Ghost! Ghost! Your friends lead back as a spectral elven woman appears in the mist. Ooh. Esteemed ancestor of House Starfairy, we are honored by your presence. The ghost pauses, and then nods, accepting your deference. You have great insight, child of another house. I am Farron Starfairy, founder of House Starfairy. The ghost turns her stern gaze on Tyrell, who swallows visibly. Her spectacled hand comes to rest on his shoulder, making him shudder. I understand House Starfairy is not what it once was. Hold up, how do I sound more ghosty and far away? Get a bottle. And we gotta try something. I understand House Starfairy is not what it once was. Tell me, son of my blood, how did that come to pass? Tyrell bows his head, squaring his shoulders to face Lady Farron. Farron. It is my fault, my lady. Tyrell did nothing wrong. Tyrell was only trying to help an old friend who was caught by shadow magic. I lost a due to her, my lady, and left the city. I could not stop her from venting her anger on my father after I was gone. The lords of Starfairy did not flee. You cannot show cowardness before the other houses. Tyrell's actions were cowardly. He went to the world to find the remaining Oink shards and save his friend from the Shadow Court. Even after she betrayed him, you should be proud to have an heir that's willing to do the right thing, even when it's hard. The ghost's glow dims for a moment, and you get the feeling she's thinking over what you're saying. You cannot trust anyone outside our house, son of my blood. Did you not learn that at your father's knee? I will never find out if this part was audible or not, because I don't watch these shit back. I'm sorry, my lady. Kaya and I had always been close. There was talk of a marriage alliance. Every house is devoted to its own ascension. Every house is devoted to its own ascension. We must be the same. I'll see House Starfairy return to power, my lady. I swear to you. You cannot trust in friendship, no love, no vows of loyalty, only the true strength of our house and our blood. Your ancestor is wrong. Don't give up on friendship or love. Tyrell's friendship with Kaya is the only reason Undermount won't fall to the Shadow Court. He's searching for the Oink shards to save her. Once they're destroyed, the Shadow Court's influence will be driven out of Undermount, and him being friends with us has us helping him find these fucking shards. You turn to Tyrell, trying to get him to look up and meet your eyes. The feelings I have for you, Tyrell, they're not a weakness. It's what gives me the strength to do this. Oh. I thought you were about to just make a declaration of love and just kiss him right in the fucking face. Like, wait, whoa, hey. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. You reach for Tyrell's hand, and he clings to it, suddenly squaring his shoulders to face the ghost's glare. Everyone is right, ancestor. Fuck you. Everyone is right, honored ancestor. It is my friends, my love for my friends, that will let me restore our house, not posturing competition. The spirit of Lady Farron looks surprised, and you flinch as she places one spectral finger between your eyes, where it burns like ice. How does ice burn? Your blood tastes of House Nightbloom, child. But House Nightbloom is no more. Who are you? I don't fucking know. Exactly what he said. I am no one, my lady. An orphan, raised by humans. I know nothing of my parents, or being an elf. And yet, you dare to defy me, one of the great ladies of the Elven Empire. Make a good cause for it. I like messing up in character. Terrell faces his ancestor with new strength, his gaze and voice steady for the first time since he walked through the crypt's great doors. I will restore our house, honored. I will restore our house, honored ancestor. My quest comes first. You must steal the Shadow Court back into its own realm. I'm burping so much. I even drink soda. I'm drinking juice. The fuck? Lady Farron smiles, a grim and frightening sight. Ignore that. Yes, fucking. Yes. Do this, and you are indeed a worthy heir to my house. I feel the Ankh shards pull deep within these catacombs. I fear not all the spirits have been strong enough to resist its corrupting force. Shadow Touch Ghosts. What delightful prospects. Can you take us to the shard, milady? You can't hear it, but maybe you can as I hear it. I'm not talking into the bottle, but I can hear it. I can hear my voice echoing in the bottle. It's kind of cool. I cannot. Oh, fucking bottle. I cannot face the corruption myself, my son. I have no power beyond the script, but you can find a shard at the Shrine of the Eldest. Terrell takes out Kaya's map, and his spirit touches the parchment, which burns beneath her finger, leaving a search hole to show your destination. Thanks for burning our map. Here. That is where you must go. And before you leave, there is something I'd like to offer you. The ghost reaches within her voluptuous robes and draws a shimmering, luminescent blade. I'm still echoing in the bottle. I'm not even speaking into it, I'm just talking near it. This is the blade your ancestor used to face the beast of blood of Cragheart. It has sat in these crypts for centuries, waiting for a proper owner. No, I'm not worthy of it. Not until I restore my house. A noble gesture. Let me offer it, for now, to another. She turns to well, I guess I can speak the narration in the bottle, but she turns to you. It is clear that this child of House Nightbloom is your conscience and your guide. I offer you the protection of the Blade of Soul. Use it to protect the son of my house and return the Shadow Court to his prison. This sword is a legendary weapon. Collect it to replace your regular blaze weapon. Collect all legendary weapons to enhance your fighting skills and earn bonus SP. Fine. But I feel like I should also like to do what Tyrell did in Honor and just like not accept the sword, but I will. Also, I sound so fucking cool. Yeah. I'm honored by your trust, Lady of House Starfairy. And yay, drink time. By drink time, I mean chug time. What is this? What is the last skill for the seduction. Seduction or okay, so seduction, the beast thing. Or do I need to the bow one? I have bow and a sword. Like brawl means I'm getting even closer. Like sword is close, but only as close as long as you can. Only as close as far as you can stretch the sword out. Bow, you don't need to get close at all. Bow, you know, your fucking fist, you have to get close. I don't want to get close. I like being far away. Like bows or snipers. Don't ask me to use a sniper well, because that's not gonna. And the the last one for survival is just Beast. I'm actually gonna do Diplomacy, even though it's gonna be a while so I can get one of the other two, so fuck it. You acquired all different skills. God damn! 7,500. I closed the bottle, and this lady's probably still gonna be talking, so shit. Hold on. The spirit passes the blade to you. As it touches your hand, the steel gleams like flame, perfectly balanced and with an edge sharp enough to shave you. With an edge sharp enough to shave with. Why are you so bad at talking? Why are you so bad at speaking the only language you know how to speak? You test the blade's balance, slashing at the air, then come around in a parry. It feels as smooth as a whip in your hands. It smells as smooth as a whip in your hands, moving faster than any sword you've ever seen. Oh, this is nice. I was gonna say I don't see it. It's at his hip, on the right. It's like, it can't be behind me, because it's not. It's the bow. Now go. Now echo. Now go. I can feel the presence of the shadow court. Fuck you. I can feel the presence of the shadow growing stronger. You must act quickly. Wait. And you wait too. If I had the brawl skill, would I be wearing the gauntlets that Imtora gave me when we first met? Would that be being worn on my hands the whole time? Terrell reaches forward as though he has more questions to ask, but lays off for a face from resistance for him. So you want her over? I hope so, I want. To have met Lady Farron and not met her up. The shame would be unbearable. I think she finally saw what I see in you. And what's that? Someone who's gonna shake these stuffy elves out of their complacency and remind them that they were the people who fought the Red Lord. I don't know about that. But he accepts your compliment, holding his head a little higher as he stares at the scorch mark on the map, the Shrine of the Elders. Make your way even deeper into the catacombs, following the twists and tunnels marked on the map. The path to the Shrine of the Elders feels endless. Okay, I know I said this whole catacomb business was my kind of thing, but my feet hurt. I barely remember what fresh air smells like. At least we haven't seen any more scary... there's someone there. You see someone watching you from behind a column. Your friends all spin in the direction you're pointing. Terrell, Tori, and Mao draw on weapons. What is that? The figure doesn't move. As you approach, you realize it's a statue. A ghost statue. Yeah, why do I might be right. I might be wrong. And I'll let you know when we find out. Every detail of the elven... Never mind, I was wrong. Never mind. Continue on. Every detail of the elven man is carved perfectly into the glass, from the knife drawn behind his back to the fear dawning across his face. That's creepy. I'm not sure that it was just a statue. I don't know how you could possibly cast anything that detailed in glass. It looks more like dark magic. The night spirit flutters toward the statue and perches on the surface. He sniffs the glass. There was a weapon once which could turn flesh to glass. Is that a shadow court wielded on the fields of battle? I was afraid you were going to say something like that. If it's the shine of the shadow court, then you're on the right path. Let's continue. But he steps forward. You hear a faint hum coming from the dark passageway to the side, a sound halfway between the music and the buzz of an electrical storm. Do any of you hear that? I do. There's something magical through there. through that dark, creepy passageway. I don't hear any. Ow. What in all the hells? Turn around, see Mao rubbing his forehead. Tor shoves him, and he slams against an invisible barrier. Hey. I'd be sure. That's a wall, right? We ain't getting past that. But, oh my god. So, like, just to check if this is a visible wall or not, I'm gonna shove Mao's head into it. You couldn't, like, just reach down and try to touch it, like, tap it. A soft punch through it, you know, not to break your hand. Just, no. Mao, smash into the, just smash his head into the fucking wall. Okay, and Tora. But Taro, Nia, and I can get you. Because the barrier is enchanted. Because the barrier is enchanted. Only those with magical affinity may enter. Yay! Look, a benefit of being an elf instead of just a boring fucking human. Or big old orc. I just didn't like the look of the orcs. Nothing wrong with being able to, like, I don't know, pick up someone such as Mal and just, like, hurl them across the room just to test if there's an invisible wall or not. Or something. A street flutters up to Nia's shoulder. She turns back around, staring hard at the passage before you. And there's something powerful this way. I'm certain of it. This path leads to the mansions of the deep, the homes of the ancient elves. He looks at you and Nia, curiosity and determination on his features. Whatever's down there, someone went to the trouble trying to protect it, and maybe useful in the task ahead. Side quest your chance to explore a hidden area in the catacombs, and meet an ancient creature and gain a powerful item to help you on your journey. Wait a minute, so if I wasn't... I thought elves had magic in them, right? And obviously, we witnessed Tyrell, and we know Nia has magic because, you know, priestess. But, so if I wasn't an elf, like, if I wasn't an orc, would there just be no diamond scene, or would I be an orc with magic? I remember the tablets. Like, but all races can have, but like all races can do magic to some degree, right? But as an elf, seeing another elf, Tyrell, cast magic, it makes sense why me, an elf, can do it. But as a human who's not of the light, like Nia, that's why Mao can't do it, you know. But as an orc, it'd just be like a rare orc. You can cast magic. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking too hard in this book. Yeah, sure. Have fun. Treasure hunting. We'll just stay here in front of hordes of ghouls all by ourselves. Thank you. That's very brave of you too. He's just pouting. Make sure you're watching trespass in there. Got it. We won't be long. You hope. Jealous much? The hum gets louder as you enter the passageway. You can feel it now, raising hairs on your arms, riding on your shoulder. Tree puffs out like a dandelion. Okay, I guess there's no chapter in this book that's gonna be under an hour. Okay. So, this magic we're hearing, should we be worried? Don't you feel it? There's something kind in it. Something good. I'm not sure magic can be good or ill by itself. It's just power. It depends on how someone uses it. I'm choosing to believe the light is calling us to I'm choosing to believe the light is calling to us for a reason. It would be nice if the light would leave my fur alone. I look ridiculous all puffed up like this. Thor smiles tightly, and you can feel the tension cold in him. There's something wrong. Are we not supposed to be here? No, it's just, at this big Farron, I hope I understand my place better than I do. Every tomb we pass, every crypt we come up through, all I can think of is the great elves who came before me. The legacies still burn so bright. How can mine ever carry that flame? Your legacy will be stopping the Shadow Court. Is there anything more important to make sure the Shadow Realm doesn't overrun ours? Who cares about what else? Who cares what else you're known for? If you ask me, all we can do is ensure we're doing the best we can each day. We can't control what history will say about us, but we can control how we treat others. Spoken like the kindest priestess in all the land. Oh, stop. You were fortunate, Nia. You knew from childhood what your destiny would be, a servant of the light and all its children. But what are those of us whose paths aren't yet set? Well, that's the point, isn't it? We create our destiny. Personally, I want to be known as the greatest adventurer. I say this is quite the debut. Suddenly, the dark stone hallway opens to what looks like, to what looks for all the world like a fine house from any city in Marilla. I'm not trying that again. Though its crystal chandeliers have long since crashed to the floor, and the whole place is covered in a finger's depth of dust, this was clearly a residence once, not a burial chamber. The deep mansions. I never imagined I'd really see them. These rooms date back thousands of years. In the ancient days, some of the richest families made their homes deep in the catacombs to better draw on the magics of the earth. And it's here. The energy I felt is concentrated here. This quarter was overrun at the height of the Great War, and many perished. The elders sealed the whole area off as a monument to the fallen. Maybe something else got left behind. You turn the corner into another room, feeling the energy more strongly than ever, when Treep suddenly chills out of warning. Something draws near. A moment later, you hear the thud of heavy footsteps and an ominous rasping shuffle, as if something is being dragged down one of the halls. That doesn't sound good. Ready your weapons. Ready your weapons. You brace yourself as the ground starts shaking. Around the corner comes a massive creature of living stone. Roar. What is that? A stone golem, the guardian of this fallen house. I've heard of them in history books, but never imagined seeing one in the flesh. This one must be the last of its kind. The magic binding it to its house is still intact after all this time. Roar. The golem pounds its chest with a great roar, rattling the rotting wooden beams around you, then charges forward. Feel the dryness ready to spark in the air around you, just as Tyrell taught, and flames leap to life on your fingertips. You're not coming any closer. The ball of flame grows between your palms, fed by your anger, until you pull back and hurl it at the golem. Flames explode against it, send it toppling backward, shattering the furniture it plows through. Arg. The golem slams its great fist on the ground, making the entire building shake. Isn't there a way to call it off? Don't be ridiculous. Its master is long dead, and would hear no other. We have to destroy it. Taro draws his blade, and the flicker of a flame appears in his other hand. Wait. Nia sends out a bright orb of light that engulfs the golem. It freezes as though trapped, blinking in confusion. Whoa. There's light within it. It's just scared. I can feel it. It's been stuck here for so long, all alone, bound to its task, not allowed to turn back into the stones found it. She's right. I can sense it in the magic. Loyalty, yes. More than that, the stress and fear. And most of all, loneliness. I feel it too. You step toward the golem, feeling the tingle of melancholy magic on your skin. When you imagine the golem alone in his mansion, you can't help picturing Cade, trapped in the only shard, all by himself. And you golem, you've done your job well. You protected your house, You protected your home dutifully. Your masters will be grateful, but they're gone, and this place has been abandoned. Whoa. The golem was out a weak groan, and he steps forward resoundingly. We can free it. The magic button here was created with the light. We're gonna do it the same way. She cups her hands together, and the light around the golem brightens. You feel the warm magic fill the room. Please, light, help this creature of magic find the peace it has earned, and guide it to its final rest. He is surprised when Tyrell steps beside her. His voice joined hers in the distant. I'm gonna fucking kill this game. Joined hers in the distant tones of ancient Elvish. Tyrell's run fares as the narrator. The light pulses around the golem, then fades. It looks around in surprise. Wow. It turns abruptly and strides to a corner of the room. Goodbye? No, it isn't leaving yet. The golem plucks up a wooden box from the table and returns. He turns as it looms over you, which just places the box gently in your hands. Thank you, I think. Then it crumbles before your eyes, until all that remains is a pile of stone and dirt at your feet. And so it passes the last of its kind. I'm glad we freed it, but something dreadfully sad about laying the rest. At least its task is over. It was enslaved to one purpose for centuries. If you pity it for that. You're right. I know it's the right thing. Leah turns on her heel to stare at the jewelry box the golem handed you. Oh, there's more magic coming from there. She carefully opens the box and pulls out a brooch in the shape of a jeweled insect. She cradles it in her palms, and you can feel power rolling off her in waves. Not a golem. This one's small and fast. Whoever wields it can control it in a moment of need. I think it belongs to Elrond. Wait, why me? What does it do? I'm not sure, but given that it feels much more powerful than the golem we set free, I imagine it'd be spectacular. You close your fingers around the brooch. Imagine its previous owners looking on the spirit. Thank you. We'll guard this well and use it in your honor. Tyrell nods, looking mutely at the decrepit walls of the once fine mansion. It's time to say goodbye to this place. The shrine of the elders awaits us. Lead the group back the way you came, leaving the now crumpled remains of the stone golem in its final resting place. You emerge from the hall to find Tora resting against the wall, while malpractice rolling a coin across his knuckles. Hope you missed us too much. We're still in one piece, but it was looking dire there for a minute. Ghouls? Sure, the ghoul of boredom. Tell us, was it worth it? Tell us, was it worth it? Definitely. Found a magic inside golem brooch. Oh, what in a who now? We'll tell you all about it. As the fallen settled so deep, you feel the earth pressing in around you. You finally draw close to the scorched site of the shrine. Someone's been here. There are footprints on the dusty ground, and something else. Yeah, to give it to you so you can read it. I'm not doing it. Tyrell takes a letter from your hand and reads, My dearest Tyrell, I am writing this now because I believe I have found the shard at last. It is the scepter. Perhaps now, you can silence this terrible calling. Please find me soon. I cannot wait any longer. Talia was here. Tyrell strides silently forward toward a glowing light up ahead, but as he does, me in the morning. Rah. Aghast. A powerful necromantic monster. Don't let it touch you. The ghost roars and charges your way. You don't see me. You remember Mal's lesson and slide back into the shadows of the corridor. The ghost, the gas hurtles past, confused. That was close. Damn. The gas flares around Sterling, spitting, bracing for another attack. Now would be a great time for someone to do something magic. The entire face seems to glow from within. She raises her arms above her head, calling on the light. Shine drew me. Cast your glow upon this creature of foulness and shadow. Her radiance conceals into a ball Her radiance coincides into a ball of energy that shines on the gas. It hisses and falls back from the light, skin smoking. Hush. Hey, pretty boy. I'm gonna have magic. But let's see how you like the taste of axe. And Dora's axes flash as she shears them into the gas's rotting skin. Brown blood splatters out of the wounds, which instantly close over. Weapons don't work. Regular ones don't, but a legendary one might. Aww. The spirits of House Starvery guide her hand to slash the blade of soul deep into the rotten flesh and bone of the gas's shoulder. Hearn. That's more. There's more where that came from. Looks like I'm up. What is this, RPG? Wait, is this an RPG? Is this what RPG is like? Oh my god! Mouse slides out of the shadows behind the gas, driving his dagger into the base of his spine. Hearn. How? But the gas broke on him, and he dodges just in time. All of you, stand back. This is my fight. Charles steps between the rest of you and the monster, lifting his sword. His blade shimmers, then ignites with vicious magic. You should not hurt my friends. Wreathed in flame, he launches himself at the monster. Wait. Oh my god! Tyrell, finally, you got little... Oh my god! Look at you, it looks so cool! Oh my god! Hey! Hi! Also, I was trying to take a screenshot. I clearly didn't know I got messages from my friends. Anyways. He strives with a flurry of scorching blows, each slash searing the monster's flesh. Flames burst from the wounds, roiling with smoke. I took 2 screenshots, just in case. I didn't like the first one. Terrell finally extinguishes his flaming blade by plunging it up to the hilt into the gas's chest. H. With a hiss, the gas collapses to the ground. Nothing but a blackened, twisted corpse that crumbles to ash before your eyes. Terrell, that was incredible. Yeah, that's why I took a screenshot. 2. Terrell leans against the wall, panting hard, with a magical glow fades from his sword. I did what I had to. You're all quite done congratulating yourselves. There's something else here you should see. Sheep hovers in the air, some ways into the crypt. You follow him into a shrine. A gold leaf mural. Covers the wall, faded and peeling with age. It shows an elf wielding a large scepter, others standing with hands joined in ritual beneath the stars. I'm getting nasally. This must be the scepter Kaya spoke of. This shard was used in some sort of ritual. He squints at the chipped and faded inscriptions, trying to make them out. This says the Shadow Court used the scepter to turn their enemies to glass during the Civil War. Like the elf we saw in the crypt. After the war, they was taken deep into the crypts and hidden away so it can be used for harm. I just realized, do all elves have long hair? Let me guess, in this big golden chest? Now peers into the ornate chest by the size of a coffin in the center of the room. Empty. Someone's already been here. I think they're still here. She's peering at another glass statue in the dark corner of the shrine. The other woman's face is frozen in a terrible scream. Is that... It's Kaya. No. Well, you met Kaya. A look of unfathomable fury crosses Tyrell's face. His eyes burn with cold rage. He reaches forward, one hand along the statue's cheek. This is her. The real her. My best friend. The shard lured her down here, then killed her. She died alone, terrified. Then, the guy who spoke to us is the creature that killed her. Oh no. An imposter, one in her face, while the real Kaya was already dead. He slams his fist into the nearest wall and lets out an agonized wail. Everything we did, and it's for nothing. Kaya must be avenged. Whatever monster is in her skin is up there on a mount, causing people to carry out the Dreadlord's plans. You're right. It's too late to save Kaya, but I can get revenge for what they did to her. You touch his shoulder. He takes a deep breath, then turns to you. The ancestral masquerade tonight. We'll find this imposter, and we will destroy her. I was gonna say, weren't we supposed to be at a masquerade? I didn't know it was the same day, but it was like, at night. Like, that makes more sense. I just thought, that is when we started this chapter, we were gonna get ready to go to the masquerade, not have all this whole adventure while I'm sitting here the whole time. Like, so, no masquerade? Like, that rhyme. So, no head. Break skateboard. Where is my skateboard? Hello. Can you avenge the Kaya? The Kaya? Can you avenge Kaya and retrieve the Unk Shard? The ancestral masquerade awaits. Yay! Finally!